The following video is about the emotional freedom technique, or otherwise known as EFT, or tapping. Tapping can be used for almost anything: public speaking, heights, snakes, spiders, dentists, driving, elevators, marriage anxiety, dogs, rejection, failure, flying, and there's many, many more. Today specifically, we're going to do a demonstration on the fear of flying. Before we do the tapping, we're going to repeat the affirmation phrase 3 times, and it's the following: although I have a fear of flying, I deeply and completely accept myself. During the tapping process, we're going to repeat the reminder phrase 3 times at each tapping spot, and that phrase is fear of flying. For example, as you're tapping over your eye, you'll say fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. The following video was recorded in a secret place in Portland, Maine earlier today.
Hi, this is Scott McDougall, trained hypnotist and EFT practitioner. Today I'm going to go over emotional freedom technique, or EFT, and it's also known as tapping. As you know, with the EFT you can alleviate phobias that you have within yourself, and today I'm just going to demonstrate one, and that would be the fear of flying. What you're going to do is you're going to admit the issue, and then you're going to tap on your body. And I'm going to show you the tapping spots right now before we do it, and as you're tapping, you're also going to repeat fear of flying, fear of flying. So I'm going to go through the process once just to show you the points, then I will do it. First of all, you're going to rub here 3 times, and you're going to say the affirmation: although I'm afraid of flying, I deeply and completely accept myself. And then you're going to do the tapping over the eye. You use 2 fingers, your pointer finger and your middle finger, and you're going to tap pretty good. And you're going to say fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying, and you're going to say it 3 times. And you're going to do beside your eye: fear of flying, under your eye, fear of flying, 3 times, tapping under your nose, under your chin, just off the center of your chest, under your arm, under your nipple. You're also going to tap on the side of your thumb, side of your pointer finger, side of your middle finger, side of your pinky finger, karate chop point. After all that is done, you're going to rub like this, and you're going to say fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Take a deep breath and relax. Now, before you do this process, take a minute and give a number between 1 and 10, with 10 being the largest fear of flying that you have. And what is it? Is it an 8? Are you really, or a 9? Are you really afraid? 10? You're just totally fearful of flying. So let's measure it beforehand before we do the tapping. Do you have the number? Okay, let's do the procedure. Again, 3 times. Although I'm afraid of flying, I deeply and completely accept myself. Say it with conviction and give it good pressure. Although I have a fear of flying, I deeply and completely accept myself. Although I have a fear of flying, I deeply and completely accept myself. Let's do the tapping. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Say it 3 times each. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying under your nose. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying, flying under your lip. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Just off the center of your chest. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Under your arm. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Under your nipple. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Side of your thumb. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Pointer finger. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Middle finger. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Pinky finger. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Karate chop point. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. And now go like this. Fear of flying, fear of flying, fear of flying. Take a deep breath and relax. Now, has it gone down from the number that you originally had and gone down? Remember also that a fear or phobia may have more than one aspect to it. It could be that not only are you afraid of flying, but one time when you were flying, you saw somebody who was sweaty and very nervous, and that is something. And what you would do, you would tap that away. You would go, although I saw somebody who was afraid of flying, I deeply and completely accept myself. And then you would tap around saying, saw someone who was afraid of flying, saw someone who was afraid of flying, and you would tap all those points again. Again, those points are above the eye, beside the eye, under the eye, under the nose, under the lip, off the center of the chest, under your arm, under your nipple, side of your thumb, side of your pointer finger, side of your middle finger, side of your pinky finger, karate chop point, and then you rub your forehead and your chin, and you say, saw someone who was afraid of flying. Take a deep breath and relax. Remember that EFT is very forgiving. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to hit the spots exactly. What you're doing is just readjusting the energy in your body. Thank you very much, and visit me at www.
Thank you for watching that short video on EFT and specifically fear of flying and how we can alleviate that phobia. Again, EFT or tapping can be used for almost any issue. I have in the past with many people, and I've even used it on myself. They call it the 1 minute miracle. But anyways, again, this is Scott McDougall, certified hypnotist and EFT practitioner. Let me know if I can help you in any way. The best way to contact me is scott@hypnoscott.com or call me 603-533-4356. Again, 603-533-4356. My website is under construction, and actually it's up there, but it could use a little fine-tuning. I'm not a programmer by a long shot, but I'm up there, www.hypnoscott.com. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think about this video. God bless.